Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. And this is Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Boston. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Robertson in at the one. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Who's going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
Here's Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Misses the baby hook. Outside Tatum. Launches it. That one is off. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Fournier. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Great body control from Holiday. Gets the shot off while getting hit in the process.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Tatum. And that one drops.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Fournier against White to the right side. Here's Robertson.
Craig Smith, assist from Oscar Robertson.
Now Holiday. Right side Tatum. Outside White. Three-pointer. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White. Tatum's got 5.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
Here's someone once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Dandridge. Pass to Robertson. The 17-footer. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Holiday. White for 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 9.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Robertson. He's covered by Holiday. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Dandridge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Tatum, good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Dandridge. Here's Robertson to the middle. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. Into the lane. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Porzingis. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Dandridge. 5 on the clock. Here's Robertson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robertson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
White, the pass to Hauser. And it's off from three-point range.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Robertson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. White for three. He drops it from range. White's got 12.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cadiz checked in for Porzingis. Craig comes in for White. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Williams passes to McLaughlin. Here's Baisley. Misses the baby hook.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Craig on the wing. Out to the right wing. Pass to Pritchard. Jones against Tatum. Here's Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
We've got Jason Tatum, also Torrey Craig out there, and it's Hauser in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Celtics lead by 9. Here's Pritchard. And home from three-point land. Hauser's got his second basket on the night.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's McLaughlin. And here's Baisley. Defended by Craig. Fade away. And Craig pulls it down.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum passes to Pritchard. From downtown, and again, Boston with the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Jones. Pass to Baisley. Queta pulls it in. The Celtics on offense. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. The layup off target.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Gets the three ball to go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Milwaukee.
Boston. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Queta. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Craig. Smith, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Fournier comes in for Miller. Fournier, the pass to Baisley. Back to Fournier. Picked up by Baisley. To halt the run. The shot by Fournier, no good. Outside Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Milwaukee with the rebound. Smith outside. Down low. Outside Fournier. Baisley passes to Fournier from deep three-point land. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. And the second free throw is good. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Left side Tatum. Three-pointer Holiday. The rebound by the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
The Bucks making a switch here. Baisley's checked in. The Celtics on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. Kick out to Brown. And here's Horford for 3. The rebound by Robertson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Dandridge. The teardrop and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside, Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Here's Robertson. He's covered by Holiday. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's got 6. Outside, Brown. There's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. 1:09 left in the second period. Here's Robertson. He's covered by Holiday. Robertson's shot is off. Brown scanning the floor. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Dandridge. Horford pulls it in. Outside, Brown. White for three. He buries it from three. He's got 15.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dandridge. Nice D from Brown.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Holiday from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And so it's the Boston Celtics already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Boston Celtics.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need representation.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And here's Milwaukee now. On the court right now for the Bucks. We've got Smith, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Robertson. He's covered by Holiday. Robertson's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Tatum drives in. White for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And stolen by Holiday. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, defended by Porzingis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 15. Good D by Porzingis. Floats one up, and it's laid up and in by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 points.
Killing them softly there. Holiday with the floater over the top. And that puts the D in a tough spot.
Brown in the high post. He's against Smith. Such a wide open look. Tatum's got 19 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Pass to Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, And they're still looking for their first bucket.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Brown's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Robertson. 6 points for him. Here's Dandridge. Porzingis grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to White. This one for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 rebounds in the game, and he drives in. Dandridge can't get it to go.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself, but now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Pass to Dandridge. Shoots over Brown. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. Pass to Robertson. Back to Fournier. There's the triple. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Holiday. Inside. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
And here are the Bucks now. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Porzingis. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Pritchard. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
1:51 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup is good off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 19 points. Boston on offense. They're on a 16-4 run. And here's Brown. Back to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Robertson. And he lays it up and in.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Boston. Cadis checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Craig comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Hauser in for Holiday. And so Tatum nails both of them. Here's Robertson. Give him 8 points now. From the high post. Good on the jump shot. Robertson's got 10.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Tatum passes. Pass to Robertson. There's the block. Outside Tatum. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's got 6 in the quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And here's Tatum. 21 points in the game. Blocked! 1 second left. No good. And so it's Boston building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. And Pritchard, here we go. Brown with it. Here's McLaughlin. Boston pulls it in. Cater's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Shireman. That one goes. Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar from 11 feet away. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 21 points in the game. Right wing. Back to Pritchard. The 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to McLaughlin. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Over to the wing from deep. No good there. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Queta pulls it in.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Hauser passes to Pritchard. It's good from the top of the key.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Shireman. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer. Shireman's got 5 points now this quarter.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Baisley. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's Pritchard. The shot from the low post is good. Pritchard's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Baisley with the ball. Greg's there. Baisley passes to Brown. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Tillman comes in for Craig. The Bucks also with a sub. Fournier's checked in. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Pass to Shireman from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Tillman with a rebound. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Three-pointer. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. When the player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Pritchard, the pass to Tillman. Horford for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here's Milwaukee now. Pass to Jones. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Horford covering. The baseline J is on the way. No good that time. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Hauser, that's good.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Outside Jones. Back to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a three. That shot, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Shireman. Rebound, Milwaukee. Fournier, the pass to McLaughlin. Hauser grabs the board. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pritchard comes up empty down low. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McLaughlin. Horford pulls it in. Here's Pritchard. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. That's tipped. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.